Hello, I'm David Miller with McCulloch Miller. McCulloch Miller is an estate planning and probate law firm in Houston, Texas. At McCulloch Miller, we have over 30 years of experience helping small business owners with their estate planning needs. I want to tell you a story about one of our former clients. This client's father passed away, and her father was an experienced business owner. He was successful and built his business up to be a valuable enterprise. But he suddenly passed away and he had no estate planning in place. And what happened was a disaster. First, as soon as the banks found out about his passing, they froze the accounts. At that point, we had to do emergency court hearings and orders to try and get a temporary administration to ensure that payroll was met and that vendors were paid. After that, we had to figure out who got what from the business. How do we split it fairly and equitably amongst the heirs? How do we keep the business running? How did we deal with the taxes owed on the estate? Ultimately, what needed to be done was assets of the company need to be liquidated, both in order to pay off the taxes and to pay off the heirs that didn't want any part of the business. The business ownership was split up between many different heirs. And despite the fact that all the heirs got along and there was no animosity or disputes within the family, the business was ultimately left in tatters. And this is all due to a lack of planning and foresight into what was going to happen with the company. Small business owners have a special set of needs, especially when it comes to estate planning. Business owners must have a plan for what they want to happen when they retire or what happens when they pass away, and they need to have a plan in place in case an unfortunate surprise occurs. Business owners need to know what they want to do with their company when they pass on. Do they want to give it to their children? Do they want to sell it to their partners? Do they want to sell the business to another party outright? Any of these options needs to have a specific plan and the proper enforceable legal documents in place. In addition to succession or sales planning, a business owner must consider issues related to estate taxes and asset protection. What happens if you are sued? How can you protect your business from liquidation or seizure? What is your business worth now, and what might it be worth in 10 years? How will your heirs have liquidity to pay estate taxes on an estate if most of the value in the estate is tied up in family business? What should you do if you're selling the business and you're going to be stuck with a large tax bill? These are all questions that need to be considered when you're a small business owner and thinking about estate planning. Every business owner has unique needs based off of their goals, the type of business they're in, and their family. It is important to speak with an experienced estate planner to help you work out these issues and identify the issues you haven't thought about. Please don't hesitate to contact our firm McCulloch Miller today to come up with a plan tailored to your needs and your business. Thank you.